Seacoast Christian Academy is a safe place for kids to have a good education. The extracurricular activities here are fantastic.
Kids are going to have a tough curriculum. They're going to be challenged. They're going to have fun coaches that want to have fun, and they're going to have a good time playing sports.
For a school our size, we have been incredibly successful in our sports programs.
Our daughter went from volleyball overlapping into basketball and then into softball, and already planning what her summer activities will be.
We have some fantastic coaches here, coaches that care about the kids, about their Christ-centeredness as well as how well they play on the court.
Seacoast was started in about 1991 as a homeschool-based program for a group of nurses that worked for Welcome Home Health Care.
If you can homeschool your children and you're disciplined and you can do it, then that's the best thing for your child. And I had a lot of employees that couldn't homeschool their children. So I thought, well, you know, I'll just do this for my employees. I think I'll have a one-room schoolhouse with 10 children, one teacher, and I'll pay for all the expenses, and it'll just be a fringe benefit to my employees.
It went maybe 2 years as a homeschool-based program like that, and then took over another school that was closing and inherited all the students, or many of the students, from that school, and became Seacoast Christian Academy.
That's where it began, just wanting to help people, wanting to save children, and I'm very grateful for what God has done.
They brought me in to start up the sports program. I've started with nothing. There was nothing here when I got here. And we went from that to having 11 teams, over 11 teams of some sort, middle school through varsity.
And the vision that Seacoast has for building their facilities, for the new gym, for a football field is really exciting, and we're looking forward to being a substantial part of that.
I'm excited to see the school grow. I've watched it grow over years, and I'm very excited to see how each department grows and what we're able to accomplish, and the more kids we're able to reach and the things we're able to do. I think it's a very exciting time for our school.
Seacoast is accredited with ACSI, that's Association of Christian Schools International. We value strong academics, a good quality academic program. We value spiritual growth of our students. We're a Christian school.
Where children are not bullied, where they are able to prosper in their giftings.
Chapel during school is awesome, and it's very important. It's good to get a closer atmosphere with your peers and, you know, really learn about God.
We definitely stress the Christian beliefs to the kids. We want them to care about each other and care about our human race. We want them to have fun.
We have our fine art department, and it's just really life-changing when you go to those performances because you see the passion and the desire to glorify the Lord.
It makes every student more well-rounded when they're able to experience a performing art, any kind of art form. It brings out creativity, it brings out discipline.
We use a really strong curriculum. Most of our curriculum is going to cover the gambit of the subject. If it's math, it's going to teach them Algebra 1, it's going to teach them Algebra 2, geometry.
I feel very confident that I can follow my curriculum and that my kids will be prepared for what they need to be prepared for.
We are tough, and it's not a cake class, and you know, mine aren't cake, and they know that.
In addition to have workbooks and textbooks, there's science fairs, extra projects that they can do on their own, there's group work.
I've found that some of our classes here are more challenging than some of my college classes, but I think that's getting us ready for all the real-world situations.
I sent Mike here because he wasn't doing good in the public schools. It's just too many students, and he wasn't getting that personal attention. And here at Seacoast, he's getting personal attention.
Small classes give you better personal time with the teacher. The teacher has more time to answer questions, more time to answer your questions.
These teachers actually love these kids. They care about their education, and they go far and above what most teachers will do.
They know me as an individual person, and they know my strengths and my weaknesses, and they challenge my weaknesses and encourage my strengths.
We see their advancement. We also see the SAT scores that they take every year, and we know that they're getting a good education.
Our daughter has always said that she wants to go off to law school, and our son Connor is really eyeing the United States Coast Guard Academy. So we're really excited that those dreams that they have are being nurtured and fostered here at Seacoast.
Sports program is solid. We're in the Florida High School Athletic Association for basketball, girls and guys, as well as volleyball. We're looking to expand that out to football. We're in independent right now, and we're in the Florida Christian Athletic League Conference. In our conference, we are always at the top of the 13-14 team conference. This year we're inviting 4 more teams in. They applied to get in.
Coach Boyer is just an incredible man of God, totally committed to the kids. And he's done a fantastic job of developing a sports program that I think is pretty awesome for a school our size.
I did play baseball. That's a very challenging sports program. We went all over Florida.
My favorite would probably be volleyball. I was libero in volleyball, so that was fun.
Coach Jones, when I heard that he was coming, I thought, wow, we have a former NFL player coming. So you always wonder what that brings.
Being a former NFL player, having reached the highest level that you can go in football, I understand what it takes to get to the highest level.
Our coaches really work hard to make sure that these are top-notch programs. From the basketball aspect, we run 5 inbound plays, 5 different defenses, 3 press breaks, 2 presses, 2 sideline plays, and all these have options.
Once we get our facilities built, there's no stopping to where the limits of where we can go. I think the athletes that we have here, the athletes that are going to come to Seacoast, will definitely benefit our football program and our sports programs as a whole.
It's my mission to be with the kids and to interact with them and to be a positive role model for them.
If I ever have any problems with my kids, I'll go to them and there will be no problem at all, because they love these kids and they look up to these coaches. And I know that these coaches are going to steer them right.
I can't promise them athletic scholarship, but I can promise that I'll help them do whatever I can to get them into college and go to their next phase of life to be a productive person in our society.
We're not just building athletes here for their sport or their field. We're building Christian athletes and Christians to go on and walk for Christ.
My passion, in one short word, is graduation. We celebrate graduation. It's a huge milestone in the lives of students. And I know that they're equipped for the future.
This is such a great school. We are by far the best kept secret in Jacksonville.
Any kid that comes here is going to be a champion in life with Christ, and they're going to go on to do great things.
Look at the faculty, look at the leadership, look at the vision and the plans that they have for the future.
Come out and see the facilities, talk with the staff, and take a tour and see what makes Seacoast unique.
We're going to care for the students here. We're going to look out for their education. We're going to look out for their safety. We're going to look out for their moral and spiritual development as well.
They will grow and get the things they need to develop their gifts, to honor God, but also to impact the world they live in.
You're investing in your child's eternal destiny, and it's a good investment. It's one that brings great reward.